that's what I'm saying. Is it cool? Lord, man. Like, man.
Yes, Lord.
I said I got
Yes, sir.
The baby is showing.
Welcome back to the Damage Control podcast, where the damage is control.
Motherfucking control, yeah!
Yeah, man. Feels good, man. Feels good to be back. Today we're not having J. Cole presence here, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we can have him next week.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But episode 7, man, back at it again with Tina Carter's show. Forever Nick Moss. We back in the building. Feels good to be back, man. How y'all week has been? 2 weeks since it's been off the last episode. How y'all doing?
It's been good. It's been gravy. It's been consistent. We've been working at it. I feel good, liberated, growing.
Yeah. That's what's up about you, T.
Ooh, it's been a movie. That's all I can really say on camera. And
Oh man,
It's been a movie.
It's gonna be alright.
you write one movie, right?
All right.
I read a lot of movies.
Yeah. Hey, look out for that Coming to America review she just got done shooting.
Ooh, I can't wait to watch it.
You know what I'm saying? The Tina Carter show. Watch out for that dropping. But my week, the last 2 weeks, it's been cool, Just getting over a toothache, as you guys know.
Yeah.
So bear with me. But I made it, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to shoot this mug or not, dog. But I'm like, hey, we got to get to it. But I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci now, dog. That toothache was outside of that, man. Just grinding, man. Looking forward to the summer.
Congratulations on the 1K!
Yeah, 1K. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
We had 1K on the What's the Word channel. Man, make sure y'all follow that if y'all haven't already. Damage Control Podcast is next up to be at 1K. So, man, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. It's just word. Also, it's coming with the music soon to be. So, yeah, man. Excited for all that, man. But, yeah, since last episode 6, has been a lot going these last 2 weeks.
A lot.
Man, where should we even start? I'm going to let y'all choose, yo. What y'all feel like y'all want to jump right into off the rip?
There's so much, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We got Lil Nas X. We got footage of Sweetie. We got Joe Budden Crisis.
Hey,
we
tap
got
into the Joe Budden.
Third Jackson. Joe Budden.
Yeah,
So, I mean, man, shout out to Joe off rip, man. We love Joe. Definitely fan of the show. Inspired by Joe. But it looks like Joe and Rory and Ma is going through a little debacle.
Uh-oh.
Not sure if it's over money. Not sure if it's just over creative differences. I honestly haven't really seen a full show since they've been missing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't. There's been shows came out. I haven't watched it this month.
Because they doing numbers.
They doing numbers. I just ain't seen. I just been seeing he been having a few other people. Last episode he had is it Steve Stout? United Master CEO guy.
Yeah.
He had him on there. He was kind of like speaking light on it too. I didn't really see the whole thing, but I thought that was dope. I seen Apple Music just invested $50 million in United Masters, so that's crazy. I'm thinking about dumping my next release into United Masters. But yeah, man. Outside of that, yeah, Joe Budden. It seemed like they going through some type of debacle, but hopefully that everything gets resolved and Rory and Mal will be back on there. What y'all think about that though?
It's all hype for real because like I said, I don't know what's going on. And if y'all don't know, or if they haven't gave out any information, I'm going to go hypothetical if it is over something like money. I mean, to me, him continuing, because when the first episode he did without them, he said that unfortunately they are not here, which means to me he is waiting on them and wanting them to come in some type of form or fashion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also he could be making a point, like, regardless the show must go on and you see that I'll do okay without you, because people are still intrigued.
Oh hell yeah, Joe gonna still be. Now granted, like they bring,
I don't know.
Rory and Mal bring value to the show
my
for
God.
sure. Their chemistry is unmatched. I was just talking to my other homeboy the other day. We were just talking about how they chemistry and just how they probably are real friends outside of the podcast is the reason why they gel so well. But Joe gonna still do Joe for sure. But he was like, it's two things that Joe gonna always do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna turn the internet upside down by, maybe a wild take, and then he gonna fuck some shit up, which, it sound like it may be some on his behalf, possibly.
His ego?
Maybe ego. But I know, during all the times that they was going back and forth with Spotify, he always kept them in mind when taking certain deals, and if they just wanted him and to remove them from the show. You know, he always considered them.
Because he was doing interviews by himself for a while.
Yeah.
I missed them.
Yeah, we
already.
definitely need him back, man.
And I always call him Mal, but it's Mal, right?
Yeah.
Mal and Rory. I just already missed the dynamic of them three. I'm sorry. I know Joe could do it by himself. He's done it time and time again, literally since the beginning of his career. But I do miss the three of them already, and it hasn't even been a whole bunch of episodes. But I miss,
especially with the topics and type of stuff that's came out. You know what I mean? I need that POV on that. Yeah. So man, hopefully they resolve all that, man, and they get it together because we miss them. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that,
money
man,
make people crazy shit though, man. When you get bigger, it's just like, you know, my bad, but control.
No, you good.
Control. You know what I mean? It could be a bunch of egos. They can be like, man, I'm worth just as much as you. It's just money. You know, it changes a lot of shit when it comes to the art, bro. When money is in.
Oh yeah, he need to put my boy Wayno on there for a little episode.
Yeah, I think Wayno fire.
Yeah,
bro.
I like Wayno, man. Shout out to Wayno.
On Everyday Struggle?
I don't know what happened with.
No, you know, Everyday Struggle was done.
Over with.
Oh, they done.
Yeah, I ain't seen that.
Yeah, they was done when 2020 was left. They was done.
I left when Joe left, so I wouldn't know.
She loved to do that. I left when Joe left.
I'm not even trying to throw shade, but after Joe left, I said, "There's my departure."
Oh, yeah, and it took some time for them to find somebody to pair with DJ Academics, but Wayno was that guy, and
Do you know why they stopped?
I don't. I guess the contract was up and they didn't want to re-up it. Academics maybe was like, you know, I should go on and do something else, and maybe they just parted ways. I thought it was dope enough to keep going.
Yeah. Like
I liked it. You know, the Deska was a cool mediator, and then Wayno and Academics, they didn't have the same energy between Academics and Joe. Yeah. But it was similar to it, and it became more interesting. They was bringing people on there, so I thought they could have kept going. I'm not sure why they shut it down though. Yeah. But you know, podcasts come and go. Breakfast Club still going. You know what I'm saying?
Strong as fuck.
Breakfast Club, because a lot of people been trying to end the Breakfast Club since literally the like 6th or 7th year. Right. And now they're year 10, going towards year 11, so we don't know. Yeah,
man. But I guess we could get into it, dog. Lil Nas X, what was the song called? Montero. Call Me By Your Name. I'm gonna let you spill. What you was jump into what you was gonna jump in about it. You said he actually did an interview with Jeans and he kind of broke down a million.
When he was, I was watching y'all reaction.
And we was all y'all.
Way off. That shit had me hollering first of all because I just watched The Genius, right? And I do agree with what you were saying, like, because in The Genius he was actually singing a cappella. His voice is nice, like
his vocals
he doesn't need the auto tune and things of that nature. So the music is dope. What he was saying, of course, I'm not gonna vibe with because you know what I'm saying. It's just not my taste. But the song basically is him, and I respected it. You know what I mean? He says from a gay background. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't write in detail what gay people do sexually. So what he was saying in the music, he was actually breaking down what they do sexually. You know what I mean? He says like nobody does that. Like how we would say in a song where a woman would say, "Oh, fuck me from the back," you know what I mean? Or you suck this dick, da da da. Like he going in. I'm sorry, I don't know if I, you know what I'm saying? But he was going in like that. And when you was going, you was like, whoa. But I don't think you understood what he was really saying because of y'all interaction with it. But no, I respect his perspective. I get it. Like from his sexuality, he's like, I think we should be equal. We should be equally treated. I can say what I want to say, and that's for people like him, their ears. It wasn't for my ears, for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at these lyrics right now.
But the music was great though. It was still good.
I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face, romantic talking.
It's also verse 2.
Yeah,
it's verse 2.
Yeah, you got great.
I want to sell. Yeah. I want to sell what you're buying. I want to feel your ass. Hold on. Oh my God! He didn't say it like that. He said, "I want to sell what you're buying. I want to feel on your ass in Hawaii. Yeah. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot child in your mouth while I'm riding. Oh my God.
He had the internet literally on.
I don't think niggas was listening to this, bro. Like,
We heard that part, bro. And that part just ain't. You know what I'm saying, man?
it's
it ain't
his.
for me.
It's not. It's not. It's
ain't for
literally
Was that
not for
before
you, bro.
he ascended from heaven on a stripper pole?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So did he jump into the video visual
Right,
though? Because
that's more
that's
what-
even if that is what it is with the lyrics,
Right.
the
Did he
videos
talk
are
about
long.
that? Nah, he was. He didn't say that. He was just breaking down. That's what James Forrest, the lyrics.
Like the whole,
I think that was just visual. That's just something he was.
hopping on top of the
was
devil,
smart.
riding and
like shit like that.
yeah, like sliding down the pole to hell. I mean,
A
nigga,
little
that shit
bit.
crazy.
He was just. Once again, it's all about the clout, bro. He know it's smart. He know how to get people attention. You know what I mean? And also how people look at gay. He was playing on the Christianity, the religious part versus gay.
Right. When you taking two
'Cause that's
communities,
something that he said out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Like
what was that?
That basically he
What?
was bashed for
Being
being
gay.
gay because either he grew up in the church or at one point he was in the church or something like that, and that he just wanted, okay, y'all did me this way, so I'm finna stick it to y'all this way. So
That's what I'm about to say. Do y'all
Yeah.
feel like this is like him getting his
That's what- that was
revenge
his-
back on
I feel like
the
it's some
church
church
or
right
his
there.
revenge or
you
like
think so?
Christianity?
from what he said himself out of his own mouth.
I mean, that's real. And once again, if I'm not finna come from that. I'm gonna just come from I understand. He's standing on his 10 toes and saying, "This is who I am. Fuck you. If you gonna judge me, you know what I mean. I don't care. It's, you know what I mean. I'm finna do what people normally don't do. I'm finna be me." And he being him to
It's
his
not
fullest.
a
If that's
normally
him.
don't do.
Well, if he clout
that's
chasing,
him.
that ain't him, though, bruh. Show me what you really about. That shit look like you just want to do something to get people attention. That's why I called him an attention whore.
You think that's? I don't
Because
know,
I
bro.
feel
How
like
do you
what I
know?
feel like is, bro, the type of response he got from Old Town Road and what he did on that last joint, that Holiday joint, he seen that it was nowhere remotely close. Niggas was not rocking with Holiday. He probably was in his real bag. I'm trying to make something that niggas really want to rock with, and nobody rocked with it. It was a flop. So now it's like,
That motherfucker got hella
well, I
views,
finna.
bro.
What, Holiday? It ain't do
motherfucker
nothing on the
got
charts.
No, I'm saying.
No, of course not.
Mike,
Yeah, that's what I'm
might
saying.
do well with
Holiday,
chart-wise.
Old Town Road, nigga, it was 17 weeks at number one.
Yeah.
You ain't got nowhere near the same
Yeah,
success.
I feel
Now he like, let me do something that I know gonna get people responding, and everybody talk, like people talking about this music that I ain't never even seen comment on.
Facts.
Lil Nas X.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do this because I hungry that attention. And it ain't because the music is even dope. I finna just do some wild off the wall shit to have niggas just talking about it, and hopefully it can land back to where I once was.
Shoot, if you riding Satan in your video, you gonna go viral.
Yeah. I just don't, man. That's crazy. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
man.
true too. So it's like I said, it's two sides to this, man. He could be telling his truth, and in the midst of him telling the truth, he know how to get motherfuckers' attention. It could be both. You know what I mean? Do I think
I
do
could
I
agree
think
with
some
that
of
on
it
the
was real?
song, like the
That's what I'm
lyrics, but
saying.
that video I feel like is a hard reach of trying to regain some traction.
Do you
where
think it
he
was
once
his idea? You think it's somebody else's idea?
I actually looked at the creative of the directors of the video, and he was on it. You know what I'm saying? So it was him and it was somebody else. So he had a lot of control on the vision and the direction that video went. And I think he was in the driver's seat as far as like, all that little creative stuff he did. You know what I'm saying? But more so like what you think about Jordan Lucas, like, a lot. He was talking about Old Town Road, he was talking about drugs and lean and all this other stuff. But at the same time, I know that was a huge record that a lot of kids was rocking with.
But nobody was listening. Once again, nobody was listening to the lyrics, though.
Right, but I don't think most kids will even digest the music at that. He was on a horse. You got a cowboy
What
hat.
you actually doing?
Yeah, what you
Little
doing
cowboy.
visually? That's one of the
Yeah,
probably
different.
biggest costumes that kids wear.
It's
The cowboy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that
He went
visually,
to a whole school, like a whole elementary school.
yeah, and perform that like
Them kids went crazy, but he said it's about lean and adultery.
exactly.
That's
but
what he said it's about.
at the end of the day, that's your target audience. I can tell you right now, I'm not having conversations with people near my age, older than me, or even young adults that he's targeting or even rocking with his music. Kids are rocking with your music, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, remember I was talking about, you was like, what was the, you asked me like, what was the, why did I take so long from going to this project, my last project to this one? I was like creative direction, and I was like even substance change and things like that, because you want to kind of give a disclaimer on where you kind of going. Like, you at least got to do some of that if you going to make a hard left
that
like
motherfucker
this.
left.
Yeah, he turned it left and was like, whoever coming with me coming. It don't care how they receive it.
Right. I feel that.
I think that's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think now he's definitely going into, I think the LBGT
TQ,
community,
yeah.
TQ community are definitely gonna be rock with him even more heavier now.
Yeah, I still think it may be a front, honestly, if you ask me.
Yeah, some of them are calling them out, then some of them are
like
standing behind them. Yeah, some of them feel like he's doing it for pay.
Acting gay.
That's
different, bro.
And then a lot of them are taking his side.
They're
like,
that?
Yeah, so it's
so you would go as far and probably get fucked. Nope, sorry, y'all. You know what I mean? You trying to really play this character.
If it means success, niggas is willing to do whatever at that point.
Man, Safari was right, bro.
Once you go 17 weeks at number one and you break Mariah Carey's record for 16 weeks, I mean, that's a pressure of its own. Then whatever feelings, whatever church hurt he says he has, and then just wanted to go viral. I mean, he knew this would get us talking, and we're doing exactly probably what him and the label and different people wanted us to do.
So my thing is, he's actually talented. Like, I think he's a good songwriter.
He has great skin.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Stop this nigga skin stuff.
Shout out to you.
But no, go ahead. What you trying to say? I'm ready to hear that. He's actually talented.
He's talented. He's a good songwriter. Like I said, his voice is amazing. You know what I mean? He could have. Did y'all listen to his project, his 7-song EP?
I listened to Panini and all that other shit. Yeah,
fire, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I probably wasn't listening to it.
I don't know if it was fire. It was good. It was cool.
Like,
music,
his style was not. It was not like anybody else's. Is what I mean by that, bro. When you can put yourself in your own category, bro, that's always gonna be fire to me. That means nobody can. You can't be compared to nobody, bro. But the closest probably like a Travis Scott, but that's still way off. You know what I mean? Like, dude, he could have. That's just my opinion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he really could have done something, and if he is reaching, that's sorry, bro. And that just lets you know where people's souls are going nowadays. Don't be selling out for no, bro, what the fuck?
Niggas
bro?
will sell out for success in a heartbeat. That ain't nothing
out,
new.
though?
That ain't, oh yeah, sell out. Go all the way. Put on a different front. Anything, bro.
They're resurfacing all of his tweets. You know, he used to run all these different accounts. He used to have
he was smart.
A Lil Kim Stan account. He had like a Nicki Minaj Stan account.
Oh, he was.
And they're resurfacing all these crazy tweets.
And what was he saying?
What was the tweets? You know?
What kind of stuff he's talking about?
It's like they saying like Demi Lovato unfollowed him, but then you have Miley Cyrus who are showing his shoes. So I don't know. So I don't know if that.
What did that have to like? How did that like? What was the reason for them following up with that tweet? Like, what did that show?
Well, I guess because he said a lot of negative things about big celebrities or whatever. So they're trying to find any way now to sabotage him or to.
And if you speaking your truth, bro, you ain't jumping out the window defending or responding to everybody that's saying everything, bro. Like he's living on the Twitter, responding to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let the music and let all that stuff speak for itself. Yeah. Why you gotta go out there and put some extra ad-libs behind what you already saying? Cause you know niggas is gonna screenshot this and they gonna put this on Instagram and we gonna say, oh, send this to the next. Like he's doing it everywhere, bro. Like nah, you ain't comfortable in what you put out. Obviously, if you gotta respond to everybody that's saying something, bro. Like I don't feel like you do that if you speaking your truth, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So much.
Yeah, man. Lil Nas X, dude. I don't know, bro. Cats like that to me, bro. When it come to music, man, they almost and not even need it, bro. Like you saying that joint was fire, it was cool or whatever, but I think
what you talking about?
Like the 7-song EP.
I think that Panini, whatever it's called, Panini, whatever. It wasn't for me, but it was dope, bro. I like how different it sounded. That shit was jiggy, bro. I fucks with how different he is.
He can keep that. For me, he can keep that difference out of here, bro. Like
hold on, what you talking about? Like musically, like I said, musically, I can't knock that. You know what I mean? Even if it's not for me, I'm not gonna say I can see how that's appealing.
Why isn't it for you?
What do you mean? It's just not something I would vibe to. It's just not my taste of music. Like, I can't. I don't know. It's just I can't. You know.
No, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see because you said how dope it was, but it's not for you.
Yeah, like when I hear his vocals, I sit there and
sonically.
It's amazing.
So sonically, how it sounds, the beat selection, vocals.
That's all I'm trying to play.
I can agree with that, but I think, man, his message, like, I don't think sonically it's so dope that I'm willing to accept what he's putting out into the universe.
No, that's I get it. Like,
that's why I'm saying that.
And how you break that down with you're not giving kids a choice anymore, and then, you know what I mean? Bruh, like, representation, inspiration. You are a role model. You have to take responsibility. As much as these artists say, I'm not, it's your job to raise your own
Even
kids.
the fact that he's a black dude.
You'll look up to Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, but like, that's the type of man. But Martin Luther King cheated all the goddamn time. Mm-hmm. So I mean,
woo!
I'm just being real though.
He spit out fire. I don't know.
That's a fact though. That's a fact. You can go check that. You know what I mean?
I didn't say it was a fact. You know what I mean?
Check that. But my whole point is, you know what I mean? He does need to be aware of what he is saying and putting out there due to, you know what I mean? These kids don't need to be exposed to that right now. They need to be kids, That's why I do respect what you
Nah, I feel it, yeah. Yeah, man, he just unnecessary, man. When niggas jumping out the window so much for attention like that, bro, that you willing to say anything.
Then got shoes coming out.
Yeah, nigga got shoes.
So now you deliberately disrespecting somebody else.
But Nike, you see, they quickly came out with
But how do you
this
put out a
ain't
Nike
us.
shoe without Nikes and you're that big of an artist though?
Well, you just, like, he partnered with whoever the company was.
Right.
And they bought 666 and they customized all of them. And
put his
basically, he resold. I honestly don't know what they are. I don't know what they're basically trying to sue him for. If he bought them and he customized them and just resold. I don't know what they really sold him. I don't know if he said it was an official. If he said like it was an official release under Nike and used all that for people to buy in, because from the general public it looks like that. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't read so in detail about it.
Because a lot of people felt like this was an initial Nike release because he was showing the Nike in the shoe with the blood, so they thought that maybe it was a connection.
Mm-hmm.
But Nike is letting people know, no, it is not. And because of all the confusion, they like, we're gonna sue you.
I feel him, man. I feel him. I would too, cause that puts. Cause I was. You see what I put on my stat? Like, damn, Nike. Like, cause you know what I mean. Like that ain't. That's me. Not even like trying to find out all the details, but that's most people. You know what I'm saying? Like we see a nigga like this dropping. We see a nigga like this dropping some shoes with human blood in this shit. Like we gonna be like,
different.
What the hell Nike on? Y'all wilding out. It don't matter. Nike about to redeem themselves.
I didn't even know he had human blood in the shoe, yo.
Nike and Ye just agreed to do a retro release of the old Yeezys, bruh. So they finna redeem themselves with that quick. It don't matter. They know what to do. Yeah, that's finna go crazy.
The Lil Nas X shoes did sell out within under a minute. Yeah. I saw on the internet, but
get him out of here, man. You can have that. You could keep anything he put. If you ask me, bruh.
It's over with.
Yeah, dude, hungry for that. Hungry for that clout, bro. Niggas' eyes and all that. Probably even more than that. If you ask me.
But what I will say, he is not the first artist to
you got 6ix9ine and shit like that.
Satanic things in his.
No, so somebody said, and somebody actually mentioned that they said Marilyn Manson. They said he's just a black version of him.
Really?
But
did Marilyn Manson start as Old Town Road and then become Marilyn Manson?
No, he always was
from the jump.
Look at her. She tried to jump in right quick. Yeah,
Bone
man.
Thugs. They all 3-6 Mafia.
Get Nas X out of here, man.
Niggas ain't fucking.
Stop that one though. We gonna stop you.